I'll let y'all come in. Oh man, I hope y'all enjoyed the. Hope y'all enjoyed the comedy, man. It was fun for 2 days on the bigger and better things. Wait till a few people come up in this joint. I don't know why the notifications is going out slow, man. But Rashad, Rashad. We let a few people come up in this joint, man. Rashad. Yeah, man. Come here to chop it up with the people real quick, man. Hope everybody having a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Enough of the shenanigans, back to regular scheduled programming. Oh boy. Sometimes the truth hurt, don't it? Hit the like, hit the subscription button if you ain't. Uh, oh no. What up, nephew? No. What y'all up to tonight? Y'all can hit the chat. We talking about tonight. See my man Rashad. Rashad. But yeah, man. We just cooling. Just chilling, man. You said it's Kendrick. Nah, man. I ain't Kendrick. New York, the death of New York. They, the death of New York hip hop died when we started following suit with everybody else and stopped being creative. Once we stopped being creative and following everybody's plans and go in there now. Go in the room with Nana. Go ahead, go with Nana. Go ahead, Pop. Go with Nana. Here, take your blanket. Got my nephew with me. Wake up Salam. But now, the death of hip hop happened in New York. The sound really, the death of hip hop really died out when, like I said, when people started following suit with everything, like it happened around early 2000 when the South was on the rise, like the trap music, snap and pop music, the crunk music, and when we started tapping into different cultures that wasn't ours, that's when we basically lost our sound. See, the thing is, one thing about Atlanta, they never gonna try to sound like New York. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Memphis, they never gonna try to sound like New York. One thing about Chicago, they never gonna try to sound like New York. They might be lyrically inclined like New York MCs, but they gonna have their own style. They gonna talk about their cultures, their slangs and all that. See, New York, we'll start talking other people's slang. We'll start rhyming over other people type of music that we wasn't brought up with. That's how we basically lost the sound of New York. That's what happened. That's how we lost the sound. Yeah. So that's what happened. But one thing I gotta say to Jim Jones, is that thanks to guys like him is keep trying to keep the traditional New York sound going. Shout out to Griselda. You know, even though they from upstate New York, that's still New York. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be the city. Like, I don't look at them as no different from a nigga from Brooklyn or Queens. You know what I'm saying? It's just on the outskirts. You know what I'm saying? They rep in New York, so you know what I'm saying. Especially upstate New York, which I got a soft spot for. They doing their thing. Shout out to West Side, Benny, Conway, whole BFS, whole Griselda. Boom, 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 boom. But that's what, like, we still got people that's trying to bring the tradition. I even like what Bass Wagon is doing, because you know it's in New York. It's not. It's they create their own variation of what drill music is. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot. I think one of my young boys, I was telling, I said, if y'all change but the y'all change y'all choose the trajectory of y'all music. Like if y'all can figure out how to talk about females and dope shit over these drill beats, y'all gonna win. And that's what Bass Wagon them basically figured out. You know what I'm saying? So, but Sweetie, Sweetie. Man, free loose cannon, man. That nigga was funny. Free loose. Sweetie, Rashad. Yeah, 38 special. That's my boy. Blanco, what's up, Lord? What's good, kiddo? I'm just chilling. Rashad. That's Rashad from ATL. That's Rashad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What up? But yeah, that's what happened to the New York sound. I just come up here to vibe with y'all, for a few, chop it up for about an hour with y'all. Just tuning in as usual. Where everybody from, man? Where you too? Word. But I know y'all probably seen some of the lives this week, and I apologize for them. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes he is squad. Sometimes everybody get out of character. Man, I got out of character. Let everybody know I'm here for the positive internet energy, man. You know, I try to stay positive, but you know, sometimes you got, you know, sometimes people need their attention. It's like the white boy with the skelly on. I ain't have time today, but I had the time. That was one of those moments. I ain't have time today, but I have time today, cause those was one of the moments. And then when you, after you finish laughing and doing productive things, you be like, I'm done with that type of shit. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. That's not like I always been a fair nigga. Always been fair. Always been a team player. But sometimes you being you, sometimes niggas hate you because they ain't you. That's what it be. Sometimes it just be. And it's not even, I'm not even talking about the situation that was going over the other days. I'm just talking about in general, like people, like sometimes, with me, I'm not ashamed of nothing I went through in life. That's one thing for sure, two things for certain. You can never turn a mishap in my life against me. You can, that's not taking nothing of my validity in the streets. You can never say nothing to hurt my feelings. You can never, it can never get me to out of character where anything gonna get violent or out of place. The far as it go with social media with me, because in all reality, I don't have no hard feelings against that brother. I really don't. Not one part of my body. But I'ma remain me and do me and continue to do me. I ain't here to discredit nobody. I ain't here to downplay nobody. I ain't been here to joke with niggas. My platform is for informative, entertaining at the same time. But now it's not that the see the best so-called OG right now was doing the staying relevant as Jim Fab. It was only certain like it's only certain guys that can stand the test of time because of the way they think. Like if you think like an old dude, that's how you gonna perform. That's how your lifestyle gonna be. But if you still is thinking innovative and energetic, just like these youngsters, it's gonna keep you young. That's why Fab, after 20 something years, he's still able to compete and on all levels, fashion, music, bars, just concepts, charisma. He still been standing the test of time because he know how to reinvent. That's the main thing that a lot of artists don't know how to do is reinvent themselves. You know what I'm saying? They get stuck in one way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your fans don't want you to grow in certain ways because they get used to a certain look and things like that. But that's the only thing that's gonna keep you innovative and relevant is by keep changing. Not going too far left of what your personality and what your lifestyle is that you already sold to the people. Once you start going far left, people stop believing in the brand. See, I think that's what's hurting Drake because when like we have so many discrepancies in rap music, battles, Jay-Z now, it's this, that, and the third. They all sell vulgar stuff. Everybody said outlandish things to each other. They never went to the extent of suing anybody though. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I've never seen nobody take a blow like this in a long time. Cause right now it just seems like nobody wants to hear from Drake. It's like the reception was cool off the him and Party Next Door album, but we so used to being Drake so, you know, bigger than life itself to where this is, Kendrick kinda kicked his butt on this one. Trenton, New Jersey. How is Jim not relevant? And I know that's your opinion, but how is Jim not relevant? He headlining Summer Jam. He got one of the hottest singles out in New York City. He next to everybody. He on everything smoking. Jim is the most relevant New York rapper it is right now. That's from his era. He's more active than Fab is right now. Sure is. Ain't a rapper Jim age as active as him. Not from New York. Jim the most relevant guy from New York right now. Old or new. Besides the young boys. And if you ask me, it ain't nobody really lit in the industry right now. All the guys that's popping, it's been popping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that came in the last few years, they scorching hot and they cooling off. And you gonna see who gonna stand the test of time. I was active, not relevant. If you active, that means you doing what's going on. Jim is shining and kicking ass right now in 2025. It might not be your taste in music, but you can't say he's the most relevant MC in New York right now. Who's more relevant than Jim Jones right now in New York? That's from his. That's in his age, or even from his era of rap. Nobody really. Jim on the run right now. You can't hate on that. Yeah, New Purple City on the way. The best rappers now. Now's always be one of my favorite rappers. Just off of just, just off of his introduction, just off his introduction to Illmatic, babe. When you do a first album, that's how you do a first album. Beats. He set the standard for new for when you drop an album. he not relevant. It doesn't make any sense what you saying, bro. Do you know what relevance means? Look up the word relevance right now. That means what's going on now. But that's your opinion. I ain't here to debate with you, King. All is well. Wayne had a decline. Wayne ain't been hot since. One thing about Wayne, everything Wayne get on, he kills. But Jim Jones is more relevant than Lil Wayne is right now in the game. And that's a fact. It's surprising to say, right? But it's just the truth. Jim more hotter than Wayne. I ain't saying he's a better MC. He's hotter than Lil Wayne is right now. Wayne is not as hot as Jim right now. Wayne Wayne ain't on Wayne ain't active enough. He ain't putting out enough material that's sticking. He'll always be a bigger tourer and bigger artist all around, but right now, Jim Jones is more relevant than Lil Wayne. I don't really like Pharrell Louis V collection. I like the accessories, I like the luggage, the clothes. Pharrell can't fuck with Virgil. He can't. Not by a landslide. And Pharrell ain't have a grip on fashion really like that since the Bait ice cream era. That's when Pharrell had his run on a fashion. Now it's too bourgeois. Everybody say his pieces is too expensive for Louis and shit like that, but he can't fuck with Virgil. Virgil was the messiah over at Louis. He couldn't fuck with him. Nobody couldn't be a better visual director than Virgil. Pharrell shit, his bags, his accessories is cool, but the clothes is trash. Yeah, it's Wayne. That's why I said Wayne is gonna always be a bigger touring artist, but far as relevant right now and hot, like being hot, being the talk, it's Jim. It's not Wayne. Wayne is Wayne. We know that. Wayne a wait, she's an old head. He ain't in YN. Relevancy in selling is a whole different topic. Well, the beat email is beats beats the number four casa kasa at gmail.com. That's beats the number four casa kasa at gmail. That's beats for casa at gmail. So beats the number four kasa at gmail. Yeah. Well, shout out to Jim. We ain't gonna make this whole chat about Jim Jones' relevancy. He's relevant more than he's relevant musically. He's more relevant than Cam. Musically, he's more relevant than Jewels. As far as Dipset, when y'all said Dipset, he's the most relevant one out of all of us. As far as the music right now, because he's more consistent, consistency, and he has quality. See, we in the market. We in New York. New York don't buy no records. We don't buy no records. We stream. We don't really buy no records. And Jim is independent, so whatever he sells, Jim could sell 10, 15, 20,000 records and make a couple of M's. He don't need to go platinum. And if he hit a platinum, you know what I'm saying, then y'all acting like Jim ain't come on, just have a platinum single, a gold single going to platinum with We Set the Trends with. That's independent. You know what it is to sell 500 million, 500,000 units independently. SoundScan, it's different. That's an achievement. You know what I'm saying? Independently, that's a lot of money. See, people be thinking overall, you don't have to be a humongous artist to make humongous money. It's the strategy of your plays. You got to do power plays. See, it's the difference between a play and a power play. That's what people don't understand. That's why they call it a power play. A power play is something that's tangible, that's going to go. Everybody busting their moves, but when you bust a funky dope move, it's a whole different stratosphere. Thank you, thank you. Like I don't try to like even with doing doing my streaming on YouTube. I try to have my own formula. I try to not talk about the things everybody's talking about. I try to not to be too controversial. And I love to debate with my audience. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to be informative, and you know, and y'all can teach me things too. I'm not a person I can't listen, but like I said, Jim Jones is one of the most relevant. And you know why people don't give Jim his flowers, and he don't even want them. But you know why people don't give Jim his flowers is because of who they think Jim is. Far as like might not be the greatest MC, but Jim drive, his ambition makes him a great artist. That's what makes him great. That's why he's winning right now. It don't got nothing to. Jim is making power plays right now. He's around and rubbing elbows with the who's who. He's putting his plays together and he's surviving. That's all you need to do. You play your cards right. You play the game the way it's supposed to be played. When it comes to busting your moves, that's beneficial and tangible for you. You're gonna be successful. See, that's the problem. People always people always see things for face value. Sometimes you gotta think behind scenes and what's going on. I'm not biased. I'm just keeping it a whole 100. Is he the best MC? No. I didn't even like Jim's new album. I didn't like the album. It was cool. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It didn't have, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. And I can be honest. I can say if I didn't like the album. I didn't like the album because of he's put out better material in the past. You know what I'm saying? El Capo album was classic, dope. I'm not biased. You never gonna catch me over here sucking or none of that. Straight up, you ain't gonna never see me being biased. I'll state my opinion, and I'm just telling you. And anybody in the chat can agree with me by saying Jim is one of the most relevant New York artists. You getting status and all that mixed up. He's more, look up just Google on your phone what Green Melon means. It means what's going on currently. And he's what's going on currently. He got Jim Jones and friends at Summer Jam. Anybody, brother, ain't nobody, like, I'm not going to say nothing. Well, you just want to see, when you just want to be, I just get him out of here. It's a different thing of having your opinion, but now you just get you out of here. Cause niggas don't know how to sit here and have a conversation, and people just be, and it be like, I'm gonna reply to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But when you up here just trying to just be debate and go back, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Cause you dumb if you don't think Jim Jones is relevant right now. MC lyrically, and this is what I say right now, right? And I'm gonna ask y'all this, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. Jim Jones, Jim Styles P is a better MC lyrically than Jim Jones, right? But is Styles P hotter than Jim Jones right now? Is Styles P hotter, more relevant than Jim Jones right now? Today, 2025. No, he's not. Hotter? No. Okay. So now we can differentiate what's going on. Is he a better MC? No. But is he hotter than Jim right now? See, this is the thing. You can be better, but if I'm hotter, people don't care if you better than me. They just know I'm hotter than you. And when you hot, you can be better than me. You know how many people is better and hotter than me? I mean better, like you can have somebody that's better, but is they hotter than me? Is they more relevant for me? What they got going on? You know how many MCs that don't even rap no more? That I know lyrically they can be better than me, but are they hotter than me? See, it's a difference. Nowadays, it don't care who's better. This shit is not. The music business is not going off of talent. They going off of relevancy. Who's hot? He hot. He got this record popping. Let's go. That's it. It ain't about who's better. Some of the top rappers is not lyrically dope. They just hot. Hot is relevancy. That's what gets you over being hot. It ain't who's dope. Cause a lot of this shit ain't dope. Yo, niggas can't tell me who I can block. It ain't about disagreeing. When you up here trying to antagonize and be stupid, like niggas are like everybody in the hell else is agreeing. If it was a relevant opinion, niggas would be like, nah. Everybody else is saying it's like when you just trying to like I don't got no time for that. We here to have positive conversations. I can block who the fuck I want to block on my page. It's crazy. I don't give a fuck about subs. I made 14,000 this month. I don't care about subs. Don't come here. Don't come on my platform being disruptive. Think I give a fuck about subs, man? I'm not dependent on YouTube for no check or nothing. In a versus, who win? Mobb Deep or M.O.P. Mobb Deep? Mobb Deep was Smoke M.O.P. and I'm a big M.O.P. fan. Mobb Deep will smoke M.O.P. All M.O.P. got is Annie Up and How About Some Hardcore and a bunch of other album cuts that are niggas, if you're not an M.O.P. fan, you're not gonna know word for word. And that's no disrespect. But the only, what are you going, in the verses, what is M.O.P. and them going to do after they play Annie Up and How About Some Hardcore? Mobb Deep got Shook Ones. Up, yo, they got, and they album cuts was ghetto classics. They don't have the ammunition to go against. They don't have the ammunition. They don't have the commercialized ammunition to go against Mobb Deep in the verses. I see back. I listen to Jim. I listen to everybody. When I'm telling you, you up here just being antagonizing, like if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. But you said like you can't even have a civilized conversation when people you just want to be debating. And you can't win the conversation because Jim is more relevant than any MC in New York. What are you talking about? He more hotter than Fab right now. Name an artist in New York hotter than Jim. His age. Name one. Well, sir, no, I don't. See, that's why you get up out of here, man. Bye. Get up out of here, man. Tell him what the fuck. I ain't here for the nonsense. This is my platform. I do what I want. Yep, May 3rd, the battle. Wow, how many pages dude got? Got him up out of here. Yeah, and cold as ice. Yeah, he got cold. Now, they got a few joints. I ain't gonna lie. They got the joint with Jay-Z, four alarm blaze. They got cold as ice. They got how about some hardcore? They got Annie Up. After that, ain't too many joints. They like Mob killing that with Shook Ones. Mob killing that with Quiet Storm. Like they got Mob got four joints that'll smash them joints. Guaranteed. Mob, that Murder Music album was crazy, bro. Mob got so Mob got so many classic bangers. And not saying Mobb Deep wasn't, I mean, M.O.P. ain't them niggas, but they can't go up against they can't go up against Mob. Yep. Damn, that nigga got pages. I fuck with him. All right, I'm gonna read what he said. He said, so none of the OG rappers hotter than Jim just because he dropped a mid LP. I just told y'all I didn't even like Jim's new album. So I'm gonna ask you this: who's hotter than him? This nigga got more page. This nigga got more pages than the yellow pages, nigga. Somebody up here don't like Jim Jones. If you just don't like Jim Jones, just say that, my nigga, so I can stop arguing with you. Just say I don't like Jim, and I understand. Cause if you just say you don't like him, cause otherwise you just sound like a hater. Can anybody in the chat agree? Just say you don't like Jim Jones. Jada's a better lyricist. He's not hotter than Jim right now. Not solo. He's not. Jada ain't have a hot record in a minute. You not. That's you are hating. If you don't like Jim, just say that in the chat. Cause if you going against what I'm saying is just hate because it's the truth. Jim is the most relevant MC his age. MC pushing 50 years old. He's the most relevant 50-year-old rapper is out from New York. Man, I bet you niggas even like Hove. I bet you Hove and them is looking like, yo, Jim Jones kicking ass right now. Jim was on a run right now. Jim was on a run. Jim was just at the Kid Super Bait collab. He rubbing out niggas over there. He over there balling, man. Like niggas over there balling, and like, bro, I don't even be with Jim. I don't see them niggas like that. I ain't seen niggas like I don't. I see niggas in spurts. I don't. We ain't got no Dipset gatherings. I ain't the Jim Jones cheerleader. Give a, I got. I like. I. But if you kicking ass, and I like. It ain't nothing with showing love, like the little nigga that looked like me with the glasses that has hat tilted like Gilly. Ain't nothing to show some love, nigga. Show love, nigga. It don't cost nothing to show love. Yeah, niggas not rapping with Jim for real right now. Yeah, they doubt him. That's why they hate to see him winning. Man, niggas stop talking about that Cam shit a month ago. That nigga's still on the run, bro. Right in the midst of that, he was in Paris with in Tokyo with Kanye. Just cashed out on a $2 million deal. What are you talking about? You a hater. I'm gonna get you out of here, man. Make another page. Bye. Get that guy out of here. Boom. That's how we do that. I don't got no time to be arguing with imbeciles. If he come back with another page, yeah, nothing but pies, baby. Lamar Price crying. Get out of here, scrap. Like, nah, niggas is up here playing, bro. Niggas ain't got no time to be playing with niggas, man. These niggas be up here trying to, like, word, y'all on dope or dog food. Jim Jones been doing this thing. Yeah, man. It ain't about what you sold, man. If you want to be technical right now, if you ain't nigga like Playboy Cardi or somebody that got all these kids following you, not selling no records. Niggas not selling no records right now. Yo, how many pages? Yo, blood. Yo, this guy is crazy, blood. This is a super troll. This nigga got more. Yo, bruh. Yo, what's wrong with you, my nigga? I can't even block this nigga. Yo, this nigga's crazy, bro. I'm not even blocking you no more. You deserve to be up here. I'ma just argue with you then, blood, for real. I'ma just argue with you. One day now, we gonna DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna send you the link and we gonna go live because this nigga's a funny. This nigga just made like 5 pages. Coley Green. Cash Cobain, I always shout out Cash Cobain and Bass Swag. Yeah, they're the hottest young niggas in the streets right now. They definitely is. They get into that bag too. They killing it. I ain't too sensitive. I'm just not with back and forth. And if I choose to block somebody, I choose to block them. Like sometimes, like people don't be knowing how to have just genuine conversations without trying to be the. Not it don't even be. It's not even. It don't even be making no sense no more. Because if you're talking about relevancy, Jim Jones is that. I didn't say he was the best MC. I wasn't saying he was better than Jada. He's more relevant, and I guess because you in the rock, you don't see that. I guess that's why you in New York. You gonna see he's everywhere right now, bro. So, word, Jim is rapping. Jim is rapping 10 times better than rappers that's better than him right now. Let's keep that 100. I ain't nothing sensitive about me, boy. I can feel how I want. Like that's your problem. You're not gonna control me. I don't gotta agree with you. You ain't gotta agree with. That's why it's your opinion. It's like an asshole. Everybody have them. But when you not making sense, you one of them argumentative type of niggas that'll just argue with a nigga because you can. I'm not that. He on his run, but he not relevant. Yeah, I'm controlling you because I'm making you keep want to make more pages. He's going to make a new page right now, so I'm controlling you because it ain't nothing for me to keep pressing the block button. Mad disruptive. That's what I'm saying, bro. Shakur Latif, what's going on? Word, and he doing streams with younger kids who doing that. He back. Yeah, this nigga's crazy, bro. That's scary. That nigga's obsessed. That's how you know he's a clown because he just keep trying to get like, yo, bro. Yeah, Baylor, yeah, little Baylor got this. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they can't be that slow, bro. They can't be that slow. I don't know. He can't be that slow. I didn't get up here and say Jim Jones is the best rapper. I say he's the most relevant. He's more relevant than your favorite rapper right now. Well, she about to jump back in the chat, y'all. Or he about to make his knife page for the night. Well, Jim is hotter than your favorite rapper. Super facts. Yeah, he gotta be how we talking about Jim the last 20 minutes. Yeah, Poem's still a nice album. Jim outlasted more rappers from the early 2000s. Facts. He's back. Yo, this guy's obsessed with me, boy. Buy a badge or something. Buy an album if you're gonna do that, cause you're getting removed again. Get him out of here. Boom. Bye. That guy right there, man. That's scary. Get him out of here. Yeah, that's spooky, boy. Niggas is crazy, my nigga. I control him so much that he want to get his point across. He's not gonna get your point across because niggas ain't even paying attention. Cause they get to a point where I just stop reading what the fuck you saying. You get him out of here, yo. He coming from other pages. This guy's crazy. Nah, that nigga's the feds. That nigga's a cop. That nigga's a cop. He gotta be the feds. There's no way in the hell this nigga sitting up here got this many pages. Yo, what type? Yo, I know you stalking your bitch. If your girl got a page, I know you got. I know you probably act like you her on or something. Cause my nigga, the way you keep popping up in this chat, blood. Now I'm a cop. Yo, what's going on with this dude? Yo, nah. Yo, this nigga's crazy, blood. Nah, this is a crazy live tonight. Nah, this nigga got me crying. That nigga, yo, that nigga is the type of the world, yo. He's making mad emails quick, yo. My nigga, your joint gonna jam up in a minute. You cooked up, yo, my nigga, yo, yo, what's wrong with you, my nigga? Yo, you can stay. I'm tired of you, bro. All right, what we talk about for right now? Make the topic, bro. What's the topic? What we talk about? Let's get off this Jim Jones shit. This nigga's crazy, bro. Word. What's the next topic, blood? Nah, this guy is crazy. Nah, he the biggest fan. Nah, 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 bro. Oh man, I know your stalk game crazy on your bitch. I know she don't want to do nothing. Nah, salute, dogs. Salute. I'm gonna stop blocking you. Salute, yo, my nigga. But now for that, yo, what we talking about next? What we talking about next? I'll let you pick it out. We can debate all night. I'm like we only. I give y'all another half an hour. Oh man, this nigga's crazy. You a fan? Buy the new album. You ain't got the new love. You ain't got the new Love Seat album. The only way it's no, it's not on no DSPs. The only way you can get it is through my Cash App at Zori Bear XORIBEAR. The dollar sign in front of that. The new EP is on. It's $20. You can get it. Make sure you add uh your email to your purchase, and you'll have the album in your email within minutes. Come on, spend some money. Um, Keval. He said he like the dude from the Eminem song. Yeah, love seek direct the consumer. So I'm a fan of you, not your music, bro. Cool. I respect that. I ain't tripping about that. But like I said, man, we been here an hour. I know y'all probably like, yo, why you got the Rashad picture up? That's what niggas is out here. Niggas is Rashad from ATL. I don't know what type of shit is that, but I be liking like gelatos. I like good tasting bud, man. I like good tasting bud. I like OG. I like stuff like that. Yeah. See, Jay Wan, Jada's son was talking from a personal. He was in his feelings about that. Cause if the Locks didn't beat the set, he wouldn't have been talking like that. He know right now, he know right now Jim is hotter than his pops. Kiss is relevant, still relevant, but is he hotter than Jim right now? No, he's not. Is he doing the moves Jim's doing right now? No, he's not. And see, that's what the difference is. The only reason the Locks even did that to the set, cause the set wasn't together mentally. They wasn't on the same. If they was on the same accord, y'all would have seen a whole different fight. They ain't played none of the records they should have played. It was all over the place. Me neither. I don't think he can beat him in the verses neither. If we talking mixtape, he's definitely gonna have a problem, and that's a fact. What's up, Rashad? But yeah, man, we just here, man. Let's chop it up with y'all today. Definitely, like, a real one is the only thing I know how to be, bro. Like, I'm not biased. I tell the truth. I'm just, like, some people don't know how to take, some people just don't know how to take criticism. You know what I'm saying? Lupe is nice. That'll be a good one, Royce and Lupe. Word. But yeah, like I said, man, relevancy, lyricism is two different things. Cause it can be a hot that's more relevant than the hottest MC. Playboy Cardi musically is more relevant than Jay Z. Is, but is he better than Jay Z? No. Is Playboy Cardi hotter than Jay-Z right now? Scorching. Any boy doing numbers. So that's how you scale out of. And that's a perfect example. Playboy Cardi's more relevant than Jay-Z music right now. He's more hotter than Jay-Z, but is he a better MC? No. Oh, I see why. Nah, Daylight, King Los, all them guys is hot. But you a different preference of music, nigga. I ain't say Cardi was more relevant. Yo, get this nigga. Like, now you getting on my nerves, bro. Like, you getting off the, like, you being mad disruptive. Yeah, explain, yeah, your music selection explains a lot. Like this nigga saying he gonna make another page, bro. That's what's something. You're a weirdo, bro. Now me and my team in the chat just gonna rag you and call you all type of names because now you being a weirdo, bro. Ain't no nigga from the, I know you not from Rochester. Ain't no nigga from Rock even built like that to keep making no pages. Them niggas is sturdy niggas. You is not from the Rock, bro. He is not from the Rock. I'm gonna be biased T-Rex. Nah, I ain't gonna say Cassidy my man too. It'd be a good one. I don't know. Nah, you just being disruptive, bro. You being mad disruptive, bro. You disrupting the chat. You being mad disruptive. Ain't about being so like we trying to have a genuine good chat. You joining the chat and you being disruptive when you can get. I'm reading your joints. I'm gonna read everybody that's saying something valid, and I'm gonna answer it. But you want to be up here and be disrupt. You disrupting the chat. Yeah, you gonna have 35 emails on deck. Yeah, he broke in real life because ain't no way for real. Yeah, I was just trying to show him love. Like niggas be clowns, bro. Weirdo nigga, bro. What type of bitch lay next to you at night, bro? For real, I want to know. You can't have no bitch in your house right now to keep making emails to come through my chat, bro. You can't. And if you gotta, she a clown if she watching you keep making emails to come in my chat to be disruptive. You see how you stand with a man, bro. Now, some, he got you gotta be rude. You might have to be two roommate niggas that ain't got nothing to do. It gotta be two niggas creating these emails at one time because my brother, like, you a clown, bro. I give it another 30 seconds. He gonna pop back up in the chat because this nigga's a clown, bro. It's no way he can keep jumping back in the chat like that. He said they act fake normal in public. Should call our teeth. Yeah, these niggas is weird, bro. Trying not to curse because you know YouTube flag everything now. Yeah, he going through something. Now I'm a clown. Yeah, you a clown. Get him out of here. I'm mad my man Tito not in here right now. He would have been out of here. Look, yo, that guy's crazy. Told y'all, give him 30 seconds. He'll be back. Lord Blanco, this guy's gone. He's gone. Clown. For real. This dude is cold. I would be, if I was your girl, I'd be ashamed of you. Word, I would be ashamed because that's crazy, bro. You pass the troll, you just a dickhead now. Yeah, I'm still making merch. I just go to my page, Uncasa. All the real Uncasa. I just dropped the Michael Jackson. You can't see me shirt. Fire. It's got the Cranman Rockstar shirt. He said he's back. Where he at? Yo, it should be illegal to make that many um, emails, bro. Lamar, respect that, bro. Thank you, man. I thank y'all for tuning in, man. Gus 310, what up? He said I'm in the house screaming, laughing. Yo, man, I'm having a good time tonight up here, bro. By my thumbnail, niggas probably thought I was gonna come up here and talk about Rashad, but nah, you can't get no more of my time, bro. I gave you too much airtime. You can go back into the the the, the, the rock hole of dirt, the rock you came up under. Cause when you start seeing somebody's mom's in the chat and she telling and saying and fact checking everything I'm saying, that gotta hurt. That gotta hurt. That gotta hurt. It gots to hurt. I know it had to hurt. Like, oh no, let me. Yeah, because after a while, man, it don't be jokes when you be saying personal things that could have cost a nigga his life. But I'm saying everything serious. Like, I ain't gonna go to the law and talk about no robbery or something when you had a mishap. But the the baby D shit was funny. I like that. But that never happened. I asked you 3 times to throw the Dukes up. Niggas didn't do that, so I'm not going back and forth with that. Never. But Rashad is your real reality, though. Rashad is your real reality. And like I said, man, it was fun while it lasted. You know what I'm saying? I'm still make my merch, count my money, travel, have fun. You know what I'm saying? While these guys out have these miserable lives on these podcasts and tell lies. But yeah, thank you, Day One supporter. I appreciate that, young done it. And that boy is crazy. I mean, people, Jesus, yeah, that guy's crazy. He's nuts. He's nuts. I'm afraid of him. I'm gonna report him. He's crazy. He's crazy. This guy's crazy. Kid's faster than the speed of bullet. But like I said, man, Anybody that ain't get the new EP, it dropped on Valentine's Day, 5-song EP. I scripted it out like a movie. You know what I'm saying? It's good riding music, good vibes with the ladies. You got a date or something. You going to a brunch this weekend? It's definitely riding music. 5 songs, little 40-minute tape. $20 in the cash app. Digital copy. Hit Zori Bear, $XORIBEAR. Attach your email to the payment, and I'll send you the album within seconds of the payment. The artwork and the 5 songs, 6 songs really, and support. I'm here for y'all support. I ain't here begging. I ain't asking for no super chats or nothing. But get the merch. Go to my page. Check out the new Michael Jackson tee that I dropped. Go check out the Crayon Man Rockstar 20th anniversary Purple City shirt. Um, you know what I'm saying? And I'm working, bro. I'm grinding. Yeah, the clown is back. Yeah, we see it. Clown alert. Yeah, Virgil's the man, bro. His last year, but like I said, if y'all ain't got Love Seat the album, everybody needs support. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs support. I just want y'all to have the music because it's not on DSPs and it's a great bottle of work. You know what I'm saying? And just for today's live, whoever in this live and y'all ain't got the album, and you can't afford $20, I'll give y'all the album for $10 today. But you got to get it before 4 a.m. on. It's going back up to the right price. So right now, if you cash at me your $10 with your email, I will send that album out. But you got to get it before 4 a.m. It's 3:13. After 4 o'clock, the album will go back up to $20. I'll do that for all my fans that say they want to support me because people might be there. $20 a little steep, but you know how these DSP services treat us. You know what I'm saying? We might do 100,000 streams, and you look at your account and it might say $17 and 18. Like nah. So I'd rather direct the consumer. You know what I'm saying? So if you want the Love Seat album right now, before 4 a.m. it's on sale for $10 per digital copy. That means when you send me your email through Cash App, you will get your copy digitally, songs, artwork, everything loaded up to your phone, your computer, whatever, however you store or stream your music, and there it go. Lamont Price, scrap the Cash App. The Cash App is The Cash App is $XORIBEAR. Zori Bear. My daughter, little kid, little nickname Zori Bear. So it's $XORIBEAR. Zori Bear. XORIBEAR. Zori Bear with the $ in front. That outro out of control freestyle, one of the best verses ever. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. There you go. I don't do no gilding teas. Get him out of here. That man got 35 emails, B. But yeah, that's spooky. I can't. But like I said, I'm gonna give it 74 minutes. I'm gonna give y'all 78 minutes. We just chopping it up. Be back tomorrow, man. Like nah, he need help, bro. He need help. I know he's not getting no ooch. He ain't got no money. He must ain't got a dime in his account right now, bro. Nobody has this much time on their hands to troll anybody, bro. You're a fanatic. You ain't got a. It's 3 in the morning, almost 4 o'clock. You ain't got no female to lay up with. Nigga don't even use Gildan tees. The cheap, the cheapest tees I might ever use is like Shaka Whale, something like that. All my t-shirts be $20 a piece. Like I do all the customizing myself on my shirts, right? So I tell niggas like this: my initial to make one of my shirts be $80. So if I charge niggas $100 for a shirt, I only make $20 profit. I ain't here for the profit. I'm here for the support and to get my art out there. It ain't about the price sometimes, but when you get in the shirt, I'm designing it. Me, I'm hand putting the stones, all that type of stuff. I create the concept around it. I mail it out. Like, damn, where's that big ass receipt? I got one probably in my coat. Like I mail out every day. This guy right here is on my dick now. That guy's crazy. Let me show y'all the mic tee. These blanks, they don't come with tags. So let me take this down real quick so y'all can see the merch. Alright, cool. This the new mic shirt. With the stones all over the, you know what I'm saying? Mike telling niggas you can't see me, you know what I'm saying? When the light hit them things, you know what I'm saying? Stones all over that chain. It's the Mike T. And look, and my Cran Man Rockstar shirt t-shirt says they heavy, world famous heavyweight t-shirts from Shaka Wear. These I'll show you the tag. These are Shaka Wear tees right here. You know what I'm saying? It's Cran Man Rockstar with all the rainbow stars around and all that fly shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the merch. The Cran Man Rockstar t-shirt, that's 75. The Michael Jackson is 100. Like I said, this is what I do. You want the Crayon Man Rockstar shirt right now? Before 4 o'clock, I take $10 off of everything. So if you want the Crayon Man Rocks t-shirt, I ain't showing up with you. Yo, this nigga's on your mother's on my dick now, nigga. Get this nigga out of here, bro. You crazy, bro. He gotta be a white swall something or alien something. No word. Ain't no black man doing that. That's a fact. I don't know a black man alive doing that. But like I said, that's what people said. This the Crayon Man. This is 20th anniversary Crayon Man Rockstar shirt right here with the multicolored colored stones. They go from red, blue, green, purple, all type of stones. You know what I'm saying? Crayon Man Rockstar joint. You know they call me the Crayon Man Rockstar. You know what I'm saying? Heavy duty, oversized tee. Then you got the you can't y'all can't see me Michael Jackson stoned out joint with the stones all over the glove. When the light hit this joint, see the light ain't really hitting right now. For when you go to my page, you'll see how the stones hit and all that. It's one of the dopest, pieces I did. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, I'm gonna bring the stories back. I'm gonna bring the stories back. But like I said, I don't know where my mom's at tonight. I think they sleep, bro. But like I said, you want the vanilla sky. I mean, up in the sky. You want the Love Seat album? A Cash App right now, the dollar sign XORIBEAR. That's Zori Bear. Until 4 o'clock, the Cash App is open for $10 purchases for the digital album. Make sure you attach your email along with your purchase. And like I said, I got the Michael Jackson tee is very limited, and the Prayer Man Rockstar t-shirt is very limited. Hit me on Instagram, the real Uncasa. DM me. My website will be up sometime in May. I'm waiting. There's some special technology for my website, like virtual reality, so it's taking so long. And the guy, he's really taking care of me in a good way. Oh, hold on. Yeah, my bad. Y'all couldn't hear me. So like I said, like I said, anybody want the album right now? $10 off. Cash App, dollar sign XORIBEAR, Zori Bear. Michael Jackson, You Can't See Me, T limited, only 50 pieces. Those is running 100 a piece. Stoned Out. The Crown Man Rockstar 20th anniversary Purple City T, that's 75 cash. If y'all want that, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. But until next time, we at 82 minutes. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Before I hit the like button, hit the subscription. Like I said, Cash App is Zori Bear XORIBEAR if you want the album or any of the t-shirts. And let me go back to my screen before I fade out. You know what I'm saying? My dude Rashad. You know what I'm saying? Your mother brushed my. You lucky I get no. Now price XORIBEAR. Zori Bear. You forgot the RI dollar sign in front. Zori Bear. Yeah, you weird. Yeah, that got weird. Like I said, Cash App is dollar sign XORIBEAR for the teas or the music. Make sure you attach your email for the music, and make sure you attach your address for the teas if you buying. Hit me up at the Real Uncasa. Follow me on the Real Uncasa on Instagram. I always enjoy y'all. This man is wild, and I don't know, but like I said, dollar sign XORIBEAR. I'm out. Love y'all. See y'all. Shantique, peace. Everybody, love. Till tomorrow.